Hello, welcome to the EFT Tapping meeting. Today we'll be doing a tapping on fear of illness. So whether that's fear of getting sick, fear of going somewhere and catching something and getting sick, or fear of getting a long-term disease like cancer or any other long-term going towards death disease, whatever that illness is. We're going to tap around the fear of that. So we're not going to be focusing on the illness, but we will be focusing on the fear. Because fear and stress is one leading cause to lots of these illnesses and diseases. So when we get to the root, when we tap and clear out that fear, that stress around it, we drastically lessen the chances of getting sick at all. So I'll start with a prayer as usual. Dear God, please do your will for this tapping session. Please say the words for me and for everybody doing this tapping. Please come over here and take over my hands, my mind, my voice. Take over me and do this tapping for all of us. Please help me keep it short. And we'll start with sleight of hand. Even though I have this fear of illness, I still deeply and completely love, honor, and accept my fear. Even though I have this fear of illness, maybe of getting sick, maybe of catching something, maybe of even dying from a sickness, I still deeply and completely choose to remember that my fear is only coming from love. And I choose to see the truth that everything, including my fear, is love. Even though I have this fear of illness, and it really bothers me, maybe it keeps me stuck, maybe it keeps me from taking risks or going out, I still deeply and completely choose to love, honor, accept, and forgive myself and maybe anyone else who have contributed to this fear, because I choose to be full of love instead. Eyebrow. I have this fear of illness. Of course, I have this fear of illness. It seems like everywhere I look, people are getting sick left and right. Maybe I know someone close to me that was really sick or is really sick. Maybe I have some loved ones that have suffered deeply because of a sickness. Or maybe I just keep seeing on television or the news that there are all these sick people out there suffering. And I really feel for them. And I really fear for me. I have this fear around getting sick. I have this fear around possibly dying from a sickness. And I have this fear around getting really sick. Dear my fear, I know that all parts of me love me. And so even you, my fear, you're only here because I love myself. Maybe I really love my loved ones and don't want them to suffer with my being sick. Why, whatever reason the fear is here, I know at the very deep core, it comes from love. Because if I didn't love myself, I wouldn't care if I got sick. We are all made up of energy. When you look at the atoms inside of us and you magnify it 100 times over, you will see that there is nothing inside. Just space where the energy lives. And that is what I am made up of. I am made up of pure energy. My thoughts are also energy. And I have the power with my thoughts to change and heal any part of me and my body. And so, with this knowledge, I choose now, with the loving help and support of my higher power, to change my thoughts around illness. I create a loving, energetic field around me. I imagine right above my head is a very bright ball of light, as bright as the sun. And that light is flowing through me, filling up my whole body, extending out of my body, and creating an energetic protective field. Whenever I can feel or see or hear my fear, I will close my eyes for a moment and I will imagine that energetic field around me. Thoughts create reality. And with this thought, I create this reality. That I am always protected. I am always safe. And I keep the sicknesses out of me. And take a deep breath. Thank you. That was a short tapping on creating that energetic field. Just close your eyes and imagine that energetic field and remember that your thoughts are your realities and you can choose your thoughts. That's where free will comes in and that's where our power comes in. So you can ask God to help you do it. You can tap to help you do it. And just remember that you can choose to stay healthy. So choose to stay healthy today. Thank you.